So, you thought we were done with the mouth stuff, didn't you? Well, me neither, since that seems to be the only method of achieving anything. And if anything, we found a new method of using like Denji's mouth. Denji's mouth has, I mean, we're going right into it. Denji's mouth has literally became a Portal. We are playing Portal. I think there are two games. There's probably going to be a Portal 3 game now with Denji DLC written all over it. I'm lying. I've never played Portal. I don't even follow the speculation, but interesting. Very, very interesting. Now, this is Chainsaw Man. And if it isn't Denji achieving a whole new level of weird, we definitely achieve that through I can't speak. Yoru, Asa Mitaka, and the rest of the quirky cast. But for now, it's Aging Devil, Fumiko, and Yoshida. Right? So, Yoshida, you know, reaches in, sticks his mouth. It sticks his. Yes, they start kissing. They. Okay. He sticks his hand in Denji's mouth, and it's kind of interestingly funny, to be honest, because of that whole portal thing, that he's like, I might be able to use something. So we're able to kind of access the world and the other world, and like, I guess, like the regular world. And Yoru's like very trigger happy as always. The moment that she can go bang, she just will. And that's fucking crazy. I don't know. She wants to throw hands, and she's probably got all this pent up, like, I just want to bang someone, and not in the way that you might have originally thought that sentence was going towards, unless you didn't have your mind in the gutter. Congratulations, but I think it's quite, what's it called? It leads to quite a beautiful and silly moment. And I think it's one of the beautiful parts about Chainsaw Man, where even in the middle of serious freaking situations and like, their lives are at stake, but they're experimenting, and they're trying things, and we see it with Pochta, and wanting hamburger, which I didn't clock onto that one chapter a couple chapters back, but just like little things that are kind of cutesy, funny, silly, that make you giggle a little bit. And Fujimoto's got that like on lock. Like, another like example would be, well, it does actually progress the, I guess, the story, because they get found out. But Asa just eating shit, right? Right, not literally. Uh you don't know how many people actually take that, um I think it's an idiom or saying seriously, but it's her in like the facility trying to rescue Denji. It's interesting. It's very interesting, and it's sprinkled all around, and I appreciate it, to be honest. Now, Fumiko, right? She is a very, very interesting character. And before I go into some theory stuff that I've been given from my partner, Egan Media, thank you very much. Um, Along with just building on like a theory. So he saw something on Twitter, but he built a theory, I guess, like on top of it, or made sense of it, as you will. But I will go into that towards the end. But I did think, personally, that it was a little bit weird how easily she was able to kind of forfeit so many like required things, right? She gives up her liver. I think she gives up either like eyes or vision or something. She's just able to roll with the punches. Like, according to like whatever aging aging devil needs. And then by the end of this chapter, she's, giving away her heart to Yoshida, and probably not romantically. Come on. But I don't know. Very, very strange. I sound really congested. I'm sorry. We're only 5 minutes in. It's okay. It's okay. Um, Now, I don't know what happened with the Yoshida heart thing. It seems like we have this big squid devil monster thing. I think it'll make a lot more sense to me if either of you guys in depth explain what just happened. We can also just wait till next week. I love that Dan Dan Chainsaw Man. I think Heaven Weekly, and then I'm gonna curse it, and then we're not gonna get something till like Valentine's Day or something. But it's fine. It's fine. Now, the theory that I do want to give shouts to. Now, I don't know who the person on Twitter who said this may be, but Twitter is neat, at least in the. I don't have Twitter, but you could probably maybe search the keyword doppelganger devil, and that is what the theory stems from, or at least like the thought, the intrigue of what Fumiko really is and how she interacts with the world, because that's kind of been kept a secret up until now, as she's just kind of been this intelligent girl that has found her way into a very strong position of power, very similarly to Makima. I feel like I wouldn't be, or at least I wouldn't be surprised, through her own means of manipulation. And it's really, really intriguing. Now, this doppelganger devil factor might make it. She's kind of just able to be in the right places at the right time. And also, she's able to manipulate her way into getting into those positions in the first place without really showing any signs of having a contract to begin with. Now, this contract might be apparent to people in the story, but still have been revealed to Yoru and Asa. Probably Yoshida knows. He probably has some kind of inkling, but definitely not Denji. I mean, yeah, no, absolutely not. Now, nearly everyone in this story with powers involved, with powers involved, I wrote that note wrong. Nearly everyone that is like involved with the main meat and gravy of this story have some sort of power. They have a contract, they are microphone, they have some sort of hybrid, but Fumiko's different. She has been a little bit of a bitch, a little bit of a coward, but she very intelligently picks and chooses her battles. And that is really, really interesting. And although I don't fully, what's it called? The doppelganger devil like factor, very interesting. And if it's further explored, Egan, I know you watch these videos. If you want to further elaborate, go for it. I can see it in a manipulative way. That seems like the logical way to see it, but maybe that's too wide of a lens to be specifically analytical about it, so my bad. But I'm gonna add on that it's probably why she's still freaking standing. I mean, she gave up so many things, but like, she's still good. And maybe there's just her doppelganger, like, yo, I'm gonna take this hit for you. It's not even her. Motherfucker just wants to see the world burn, doesn't she? What an interesting story. And to think it might be done soon. Huh? I doubt it.